Starts the morning off right with some minor Adam AA Toros hockey. It's a battle for first place between the Toros and Gloucester. Both teams won both their games yesterday in the round robin play. Bays is going to start with the line of Kessler and Griffin. They win that draw, goes back into the Toros end. Stuck in behind the goal, trying to move it around there for Kessler, get it out. Get it up past Carpenter, trying to start a 2-on-1. Gets it up there for Griffin. He scored in the opener, looking to start the one here. That one just misses the wide of the net. Tried to pick the right post on Creeley, and that went wide of the goal. Calhoun with a lead pass up through center for Jack Curley, trying to get it up into the zone. Hopped over the stick. This is the 2-on-1 the other way. Bain takes a shot. That's going to find the glove of Mundy for a face-off. Playing inside of the UOIT arena for this one, as White tried to throw it out of front for Allen. Kept in at the line by Hodgins, trying to get a shot through. That header is throw out of front, Tate Ryan. Max Papagiorgio leads it up. Papagiorgio going up there with Tate Ryan. And Evan Hay, but that pass was broken up and couldn't get kept in at the line by Sigma, so we'll get an offside. Face off at center, just inside the Gloucester end. Trying to get over to the other side with the backhand. That's going to go wide in behind the net. Sigma's going back there. So is Allen, number 37 for Gloucester. Lead up there for Papagiorgio, trying to start the rush. Max Papagiorgio's pass went over the stick of Yates, but got picked off there at center by Hodgins. He just rolled it in. There'll be an easy stop there for Mundy, and he's going to hold it for another draw on the Toros end. As Yates was in there looking for a loose puck, get in front of the goal that couldn't be found. There'll be a draw off to the right of the goal. Faceoff gets one there, trying to backhand it out. Suter. He had 4 goals in the first game, which helped the Toros get to a 6-5 win, and apparently had a hat trick in 55 seconds in the win over Stouffville. So we'll get another draw just inside the line as the Gloucester player gets back to his feet. Suter wins the draw. Appleby moves it over to the side for Hayden Shaw, trying to get it up. It got broken up, and starting up through center as they tried to pass that pass for Hamilton. It got broken up there by the Toros, and now it's Miller Hope trying to go away. Opportunity here coming up. Quick shot from Desrocher. It's kicked aside there by Mundy with a right pad. Around the boards it goes, kept in at the other line. Shot going wide of the net. Getting on that loose puck is Albert Appleby, trying to move it up through center. Got it over there for McMurray, but couldn't chip it out past Hamilton. Hamilton puts it in behind the Toros net. Appleby's going back there versus number 20. Trying to dig that puck free. And a backhand coming up here from Desrocher. Got blocked there at the front. That one over the stick there of St. Armor. There's Derwin's lead pass went over the stick of Sorry. McMurray couldn't go for the puck because he was going off on a line change. Starting up through center is Durbin. Durbin coming into the zone, leading the rush here for Gloucester. Take it back in behind the net. Trying to set it up in front, taken away by Tasla as he broke that up. Tasla trying to get around Bain, but Bain hopped it over his stick. Bain had his stick knocked out of his hand, so that'll be the first penalty call. No, it's not. The referee had his hand up. I thought it might have been the penalty, but it might have been just for an offside. Gets it over there to the other side for Desrocher, trying to take a shot. That got blocked by Calhoun, trying to get it out. Bays trying to tip it past Carpenter. Owen Bays coming up through the loose puck, trying to get around Desrocher for an opportunity. Going to take a shot. That's going to go high and wide as he tried to pick the top shelf. Goes over to the other side for the Toros. Picked up by Desrocher. Here comes Taslow though. Trying to get to the loose puck now is Brady Fair for the shot. That goes into the corner where Carpenter's going to ring it around the boards. The lead pass for Fournier, trying to pick it up. He's going to dump it down the ice. Right onto the stick of Fair with a lead pass. Right onto the tape of Taslow leading the rush. But it's a turnover. Coming back the other way with White. White, Allen, and Yates. That young line is coming into the zone. White shot, hit the side of the net. Trying to set it up in front. Giffen trying to find the loose puck and get it out. That's going to get past the line and out. Cashla trying to get around Carpenter. Couldn't make that last move. Bays helps him out and brings it in over the blue line. Owen Bays with a drop pass. Trying to shoot it at Sigma. That got blocked there as White put his body on the line. As there's a collision over there at the Gloucester bench. Getting the loose puck is White, but can't get it past Tay Ryan as he moves it over for the Toros. Evan Hay. Hay going to the backhand. He had an important goal in the first game yesterday. He tied things up on the power play. As that one's going to hit the side of the net and stay there for a face-off. Tay Ryan will take the draw just inside the Gloucester line. Hamilton trying to get to the loose puck. That's going into the corner, and so is Appleby as he rings it around the board. Trying to get to the loose puck now is Papa Giorgio to chip it out. Can't get it past number 5. And that is St. Armour who puts it down low there for Hamilton. Patrude holds the blue line. Nice play by Patrude, but it does come out for Evan Hay. Hay trying to get around St. Armour for an opportunity. Sweeps it off the boards, back in behind the Gloucester net. Hodgins to back there to get it. He's getting pressured on him behind the net. The Toros try and find that loose puck. It's stuck on the back of the net. Another draw just inside the Gloucester line. Cedar took it. Trying to keep it in at the line. Couldn't do it as he tried to shoot it was Calhoun. McMurray was in offside. Here comes the opportunity for Patrit to lead a pass. Patrit with a nice backhand pass for Hamilton. Making some nice moves around Miller Hope. Trying for an opportunity as Hamilton with a shot. That's going to hit the side of the net. And it's going to stay there on the back of the net for another draw. Stroh will take the offensive draw here for Gloucester. Kept in at the line by Durbin. Nice play to chip it up. Trying to get to the loose puck was number 29, Desroche. Turned over there to McMurray. And Durbin will take that pass at center. Whitaker trying to get to the loose puck against Desroche. Digging away at the loose puck. Durbin is going to try for a backhand for Bain and get broken up. Stays right there for Durbin. Durbin making some moves, tried to get it over there for Fournier to dump it into the zone. But the Pros are able to get it in. Fair getting pressured on by Desroche, sweeps that away. Bain will take that one from the Toros on that clearing attempt. Miller Hope trying to use the boards to get it up. He got it past Bain here in the zone. Matthew Shooter trying to get off to the races against Fournier. Toros stayed in onside just barely. And now it gets swept at center. Frater Fair brings it around the boards back into the Gloucester end. In behind the net. Durbin going for a lead pass for White. Fanned on it. Durbin will get the second opportunity to move it up. That's going to go right under the tape of White and come up through center. Get around Kashla and Owen Bays as he puts it back in behind the net. Throwing it at her front. He tried to find Allen, but it got broken up. And that could lead to a rush here for the Toros. Kashla. Got to get around Carpenter for an opportunity. Here comes Kashla's shot. And it's a left pad save there from Creeley. That was the first real cast that the Toros have thrown at the net. That Creeley is past the first real difficult save. There's a trip there at the blue line at the Gloucester bench. Up through center is White. It's a 2-on-2 as Yates is joining the rush. Throws it to Yates, but the shot went wide. And Appleby might have got a little bit of a piece of him as Yates fell to the ice. Tapped in by Carpenter at the line. Shot, tipped at the front, it goes wide of the goal. Trying to ring it around the boards. Couldn't get it out. Paslow trying to chip it out. And he gets it up there for Bays. Bays got it swept away there by number 9. Hamilton goes over into the corner. Hamilton comes into the, St. Armour comes into the zone. Dropping it back to the line. Hamilton shot. That's going to go wide. In behind the Toros net. Trying to set it up in front. It's Desroche trying for a shot. There's a right pad stop there from Mundy on that shot going to the net. Trying to keep it in at the line. The Toros chip it out. Hamilton taking a couple whacks away at the loose puck as it rolls into the Toros end. First one trying to get it to Sari into the corner. Sari had it slipped off his stick. Here comes the opportunity for Appleby to clear it out. Got it past Bain, and that leads to Papa Giorgio leading it up. With Evan Hay joining the rush, but it got swept off his stick. We're approaching the last minute of play of the first period. Bain going up there with Allen. As that goes in behind the net, that was Sari number 39. Coming up through center now, in over the blue line is Evan Hay. We're in the last minute of play of period number 1 as Hay throws it out in front. Gloucester picked that one off. Papa Giorgio again. Max Papa Giorgio is going into the corner. Didn't have the puck as Gloucester take it out of their own end. Trying to turn over, a quick shot. That got blocked and forward, hit the net. Rolled over there for Hodgins, trying to backhand it out. And it gets past the line. Rolled past Carly and back into the end. Calhoun trying to chip it out past Papa Giorgio. Trying to go back to the line is Papa Giorgio to get off to the races. Got held up a little bit there. It stays in the Toros end. Patrit trying to keep it in at the line. Patrit and Bain doing all they can for Gloucester to keep it in the end. It's a big battle right here in front of us on one loose puck. Calhoun over there for Tate. Ryan was in his feet. And there goes the buzzer. And it might have came at a very opportunity because it might have been a 2-on-1 if there was still some time left on the clock. It's 0-0 after one period of play. Face out to start period number 2 to be Suter. Getting up into the zone. Knocked down by Miller Hope, coming into the zone with a straight shot. And that one just missed over the glove of Creeley. Goes into the corner. Trying to set it up in front. There's a trip as they try and lead it. That's going to be a penalty call. It'll be the second power play of the game coming up here for Gloucester. White's going to get knocked down. And it gets touched up by Toros Suter. And we'll see who's going to go to the box. It's going to be McMurray that's going to the box for the Toros. So the opportunity to break this 0-0 tie for Gloucester. Face off in the Toros end. It'll be off to the left of Alamundi. It'll be Allen that takes it for Gloucester. Trying to win that draw. Wins it cleanly back in the line for Durbin. Goes over there. Quick shot for Simonson out in front. Rebound out in front of the goal. Gets fired off the side of the net. And the back of the net and the side of the net have been hit more than the net in this game. Faceoff got one there. Just inside the Gloucester end. Yates had it picked up his stick. Toros get the loose puck and knock it down. Simonson, that's going to hop over his stick. Durbin gets the loose puck in his own end. Durbin with a nice pass. Trying to start a break at his White as he's going to use the boards to chip it in. Come up through center is Suter. Matthew Suter short-handed, trying to get around Yates into the zone. So puts the brakes on, puts it right in behind the Gloucester net. Kept in at the line. Appleby with a nice play to hold it in. Fires it back in the net. Fires it back in behind the goal. The pass got past, hit and shot down the ice. It's going to go all the way down, and it goes for icing. 1:02 left on the penalty to McMurray as the pass. The face-off will be in the Gloucester end. But it's going to be Carly trying to get to the loose puck. Trying to wish that puck to go over the line. No icing on the call. Kept in there by Carpenter on the other end. Trying to turn around with a couple of moves was Hamilton trying to shoot it. And with some nice stick handling, quick shot, that's going to go wide. Hamilton was pulling a whole bunch of moves out. Finally had it shot off his stick. Backhand shot at the net. That's going to get easily corralled by Mundy before it could find the Gloucester forward out in front. So play to keep his eyes on that puck coming in from the line before the forward could get the opportunity in close. Ryan wins the draw in his own end. Picked off play there by St. Armor as he tries to set somebody up at in front. Toros get the loose puck and try to ring it around the boards with Hay. Evan Hay just fires it back in his own end. Braden Fair picks that off before it hits the goal. Here comes Evan Hay short-handed, coming up into the zone. Hay, back in, stop there. It might have hit the side of the net. McMurray will almost be free. Here comes Jaimieri. Jaimieri was able to drop it there for Carpenter as he comes into the zone. Carpenter trying to start the rush. It goes wide of the net. Penalties over to McMurray. The Toros have killed that one off. They're 2 for 2 on their penalty kill. But that one's going to roll on wide of the net. Trying for a backhand. Not going to get to it in time. That might have been Scary opportunity for Gloucester. And there's another one that gets thrown to the net, but the defenseman chips wide. Here they come up through center, Tate Ryan. Didn't have the puck with him. Trying to go over to the other side. They're going to find him. Tate Ryan going for a shot. That hits the left skate of Hodgins as he clears it out. Sikma trying to get around Bain right here in front of us. That got stepped off him. It'll be Bain and Desrocher leading it up. Desrocher with a nice move to get around Hayden Shaw. Takes a shot and scores. Desrocher picks the left corner, and Gloucester have opened the scoring in the second period at 1-0. Perfectly placed shot by Desrocher, just inside the left post to make it 1-0 Gloucester Rangers. Miller Hope getting on the loose puck, trying to get around Patrick. Goes back in behind the net, trying to throw it out of front. And it's going to get taken away there by Bain as he's trying to go off to the races. Bain trying to use the boards, knocked down by Miller Hope. Hayden Shaw gets the loose puck, dumps it back into the Gloucester end. Hodgins will get to the loose puck. Hodgins going for a backhand past everybody. Appleby will try and get to the loose puck before Bain, as Bain is getting thrown in the corner. Once thrown to the net. Patrick tries to keep it in at the line. Nice play by Patrick, but the Toros are finally going to chip it free. Up there for Suter as he tries to get away. Matthew Suter gets away from the check, gets away from White. Leads to an opportunity. Backhand shot. Got there by Creeley. Rebound out of front. The Toros are trying to bang it in, but Creeley is up against the post. Draw coming off to the right of the Gloucester end. One cleanly by Bays. Time for a backhand with Tasla. Rebound out of front. Taken down out of front of the goal with Tasla by Yates, which leads to a 3-on-2 up the other way. White's going to turn that over by Gloucester, but here comes Allen into the zone. Allen tries to throw it out of front for Yates. It got taken away. Trying to come up through center. Yates is going to take that puck and try and come up with a Gloucester player down in the Toros end. So we get the whistle for an injury. Timeout. He makes his way back to his feet. There'll be another draw just inside the Toros line. It'll be Allen that takes the draw for Gloucester against Owen Bays. Bays tries to get it past White. White getting into the zone, trying to throw it out of front. Tasla is going to get to the loose puck. He got hooked up a little bit. Still tries to backhand it out. It looked like Yates might have kept it in, but it is offside. If it was offside, it was only by a couple inches. So Yates doesn't get the call to go his way. We're still here in the second period. It's 1-0 in favor of Gloucester. A couple of minutes ago was Desrocher that opened up the scoring. Sorry will take the draw versus Tate Ryan. St. Armour might have got away with a trip there. Here comes Sorry coming up into the zone. Getting a pass over to the other side for Hamilton. Hamilton will take it off the boards and throw it out in front. There was nobody there. Kept in there by St. Armour. St. Armour's shot didn't make its way to the net. Gloucester putting a little bit of pressure on. Looking for the insurance goal. Papa Giorgio tries to chip it away. St. Armour with a nice backhand pass. Toros get it. Papa Giorgio couldn't go with the puck though. Rated fair on the loose puck. Trying for a lead pass. Went over the stick of Hope. Ethan Sikma back in his own end. Going for a lead pass, trying to find it with Papa Giorgio. Now he finally does. Papa Giorgio tried to get Suter on the other side. Matthew Suter trying to get around St. Armour. Couldn't do that. Sikma tries to help him out with a backhand. Here comes St. Armour into the Toros end. A shot that got blocked. Fair takes it around the board. Kept in at the line. Carpenter couldn't hold it in. So now Carpenter will take it back right there at center and sweep it into the zone. Go off on a line change. 8:46 left to go here in the second period. A late pass for Papa Giorgio was out of his reach. Desrocher, the goal scorer, picks it back up. Desrocher coming into the zone with a nice pass right under the tape and a quick shot. Block the save. Alan Mundy as he stopped that 2-on-1 and keeps it at 1-0. As that drop pass with Desrocher and Fournier didn't work. Trying to go off to the races of McMurray on that loose puck. McMurray comes into the zone. Had a man going to the net, throws it there instead. Quick shot on to get on the rebound. Clearly steered the first shot aside, and Suter just fired it wide. Carpenter on the loose puck, can't get it by Miller Hope. Suter gets the loose puck. Matthew Suter with a shot. That gets blocked before it hit the net. Into the corner it goes there for Miller Hope as he rings it around the boards to the other side for McMurray. McMurray pass got picked up by Bain as Toros trying to get to the loose puck with Appleby, who is on his back. He did everything he could to keep it in. Bad pass to Suter. Shot. Blocker save there from Queeley. Matthew Suter almost connected on a bad pass out of front. Quick shot. That's going to go wide of the goal. Miller Hope trying to get to the loose puck. Back in behind the net is Jaimiani. Jaimiani can't get it out. And there's a quick shot that's going to go in on goal. An easy block to stop and going to hold it as the Toros were putting on a little bit of pressure. Big offensive draw off to the right of Creeley. Quick shot there from Bates, doesn't make it way to the net. White tries to get it out, can't get it past the line, past Calhoun with a nice defensive play to keep it in at the line. Hodgins tries to ring it around the board. Got it up there, trying to start the 3-on-2 up the other way. He tried for a pass for Yates, but couldn't go with it. Now Yates will pick up the loose puck at center. Come up into the zone. Try and get around the check of Appleby in behind the net. Got a man sitting at the front. Tried to go a couple ways around. He's going to go the other way. That was a right pad stop there from Mundy as he followed him all the way around to the right side. Quick shot. That's going to get blocked as they keep the pressure on. Trying for the puck. That's going past Hodgins. Getting on the loose puck of his own base faster. Trying to get Tassler. Getting some help with Evan Hay as well. Paul Tassler gets the loose puck, gets taken off his feet in behind the Gloucester net. But the Toros have control of the puck. Space throws it out in front. Taken away by White. White's lead pass gets broken up there by Calhoun as he's going to fire it hard back into the Gloucester end. Evan Hay doing his work in the corner against Hodgins. Tried to get the puck free. Kate Ryan's trying to help him out. Sickma couldn't hold it in. That could lead to a breakout here for Gloucester, but the late pass for St. Armour was out of his reach. Here comes the Toros up through center. And it's Evan Hay with a pass over to the other side for Papa Giorgio, who's going to catch up to the puck. Hay trying to get to the loose puck before he went off on the line change. And there's a late pass to the forward that was off to the races. Quick shot going wide of the net. And we'll see what we're going to get here. It's going to be a tripping call as he was almost in the clear. Obviously, he wasn't in the clear enough for it to be a penalty shot, but the Toros still have to kill off a penalty to fair. No, it's going to be the Sigma that gets the penalty on the trip. So, great opportunity here for the Gloucester Rangers to open up their lead. It stands right now at 1-0 with 5:22 left to go here in the second period. Face off to the right of Mundy. Trying to win that draw, and it gets swept away there by Suter down the ice. Back in behind the net goes Durbin on the loose puck. Takes it back in behind the net with a lead pass, trying to get it up there for St. Armour. Sorry, couldn't go with the puck, but it gets turned over by Appleby onto the stick of Fournier. Fournier showing his speed, but turned it over. Toros get to the loose puck and fire it out. Gets knocked down by Simonson at center, and it's offside. Face off just inside the blue line. Suter fanned on the clearing attempt. Sorry tries to get into the zone. Chips it back in behind the net. There's St. Armour to ring it around the boards there for Gloucester. Toros get the loose puck and ring it around. Past Durbin, down the ice. trying to get to the loose puck now in his own end is Dervin. Over to the other side. Pass missed Simonson, so the opportunity comes up here for Suter trying to take a shot. Takes it in behind the net, wraparound shot. That didn't make its way to the net. The defenseman might have been able to clear it before Creeley could make the save. Here comes a 2-on-1 back the other way. Fournier is going to the net, but the lead pass over there was out of his reach. Fournier will take the loose puck in the corner though. Throw it out of front. Carpenter keeps it in from the face-off circle. Carpenter trying to get to the puck. 40 seconds left on the penalty to Sigma. Back to the line there for Jaimiri with a shot. Tipped out of front by his own player. That went wide of the net. Trying to get it out. Got it past Carpenter down the ice. Carpenter's going to take that puck as it dies right there at center. Over there for Jaimiri. Jaimiri with a lead pass. That's into the feet there of Bain. Toros trying to get to the loose puck before Fournier. Fournier uses the boards to dump it back in. That'll do it for the power play for Gloucester. Sigma's going to make his way back onto the ice. But it's not going to end for the chances as that shot goes wide of the goal though. Another quick shot out of front. That one, Monday is going to take off the crest and then handle it in the crease area. Suter's going to take the defensive draw. White tries to throw it out in front as he had Allen sitting back there. Taken out in behind the goal. Brady Fair trying to ring it around the boards. Hodgins is going to keep that in for Gloucester. Only for a little bit as the Toros try and get that loose puck. Miller Hope tries to get it out. And now it's a lead pass. Getting on the loose puck. And now it's Suter trying to get into the zone. Suter with some nice moves. Lost the puck on the forehand. Gets it back again. Throws it at the net for Miller Hope. Hope lost his footing as it's going to be an opportunity to clear it around for Yates on the opportunity to clear it up. Yates' pass went over the stick of White, so Fair gets the opportunity to chip it up there for Miller Hope. Jaimiri knocks that one down, puts it up into the Toros bench out of play. Face off just inside the line. Dervin with a lead pass for St. Armour. Can't get around Hayden Shaw. Nice play by him. And dumps it back in. Simonson will take it back in his own end. Simonson getting pressured on there by Tate Ryan, trying to whack away at the loose puck. And that's going to find Dervin over in the other side. Dervin takes it back in behind the net. With a smart play to move it over there from St. Armour. Trying to get it out. Evan Hay knocks it off his stick. Still stuck here in the Toros end. Nice play, Evan Hay. Shot. Stopped it by Creeley. And knocked it off his feet. Knocked it off his feet on that shot. But was still able to keep it out. Any way you can keep it out, I guess, works for you. There's a collision in behind the Toros net. 1:34 left to go here in the second period. Starting it up is Shaw with some nice moves, coming up into the zone. But the drop pass was in the feet of St. Armour. Trying to start into the breakout was Kotasla. Couldn't get around the defender. Payne lost his footing, but Dervin still has the puck. Dervin's in on a breakaway shot. Stopped there by Mundy as Dervin didn't get all he wanted to on the shot. Mundy was able to stick with him and keep it at 1-0. Draw coming off to the left of the goal. Trying to ring it around the boards and get it out as we approach the last minute of play of the second period. Trying to throw it there. Went off the defenseman and off the side of the net. Toros can't clear it out of the end. Opportunity to throw it out of front. There's a man sitting there. Kept in there by Jaimiri at the line. Jaimiri spins away. Throws it at the net on the backhand. Toros get it. Here comes the opportunity to try and break free as he tried to find Owen Bays on a loose puck. There's Fournier coming into the zone. Fournier trying to get around Calhoun for an opportunity. Throws it out of front. Hit the side of the net. Bays coming with the loose puck. 30 seconds left. Owen Bays gets around Carpenter. He's getting some help there with Griffin as well. Bays is getting held up. There's no penalty on the call. Trying to stuff it in from the side of the net. Cleared up through center past Bain. Knocked down by Jack Carley, who puts it back in the end. 10 seconds left to go here in the second period. It's a big battle there as Carpenter took his man off the boards. That one is going to be a penalty for Carpenter. So the Toros get to go to the power play with 6 seconds left, and they'll also get a power play for 1:54 to start the third. Actually, it's going to be Papa Giorgio that goes to the box as well, so He took both players, so it'll be 4-on-4 hockey to end period number 2. Face off one, quick shot, tip, and there's a quick shot on and goal. Miller Hope tipped it in on net and Creeley made the save as the Toros tried for that quick shot off the draw. Now Mundy will go to the bench for the extra attacker with 3.9 seconds left to go. Toros are hoping this might pay off for them and get another quick shot away off the draw. Suter tries to win it, but it gets won by Allen. Backhand knocked down by Tassila. That'll do it for period number 2. Our goal, only a couple minutes into the second period, by DeSorcier, has the Gloucester Rangers leading the Toros 1-0 after 2 periods of play. Face off, starting off period number 3. Suter wins the draw versus Allen. Trying to backhand it in. Here comes the opportunity for Miller Hope into the zone. Miller Hope is shot. And Creeley got enough of that glove on to make the stop. Trying to ring it around the boards. And it's going to be a Toros penalty coming up. So it'll be a tripping call to the Toros. So it'll be the 3rd straight power play coming up here for Gloucester, as the penalty is going to go to Miller Hope. Suter's going to take the draw just inside the line. Toros got to try and kill this one off and see if they can stay in this game, only down 1-0. I'll find out where we're going to take the face off here. The referees are trying to decide. Looks like we have got everything all figured out, ready to get back to the action. Here comes the opportunity to chip it in there for Sigma. That's going past everybody. First one back there is going to give you weighted fair. Try and use the boards, can't get it past Allen. McMurray tried to get to the loose puck. White coming up there with Yates. White getting around the check, drops it back there for Allen. One over the stick of Hodgins as Patrick comes back in his own end. Patrick tried to find White, but it got stripped off him, and McMurray just dumps it down into the Gloucester end and behind the goal. Trying for a lead pass, that's going to get kept in at the line with a backhand. Nice play by Sigma to backhand it in. Going over to the other side, McMurray's going to try and cut that one off. Fair's going to backhand it into the zone. It's might be getting our first penalty of the game. Either that or it's going to be high stick. It is a high stick coming up. It's going to be White going to the box for Gloucester. So the Toros can call off the penalty to Miller Hope. They will have a power play for 48 seconds. Face-off will be off to the right of the goal. Going back to the line for Evan Hay. He's going to find the other side there for Hayden shot, trying to get a shot through. It's off, blocked before it hit the net. Coming up through center and turned over there to Appleby with a lead pass. Kay Ryan tried to get to the loose puck. There's a collision right here over in front of us. Sorry tries to get to the loose puck. Sorry lost it to the Toros. Hayden shot with a lead pass was out of the reach of Evan Hay as Simonson goes back in his own end. Nice play there by Sorry to chip it up through center. Right now we're playing 4-on-4 hockey, at least for the next 25 seconds as that goes down the ice for icing. Another draw coming up to the right of Mundy. Toros get the loose puck. Try and get that puck out of the zone and out of the danger zone. Late pass. Gets out of the reach there of number 9, Hamilton. Toros getting the loose puck. And it's going to be Suter trying to start something here. Matthew Suter puts the brakes on, sets it up in front. Quick shot from Bays, and that hit the side of the net. That was a high stick out in front by Gloucester player as he tried to knock that shot down from Owen Bays. So we're going to stoppage in play. And there'll be a draw coming off to the left of the goal in the Gloucester end. This Rocher will take it for Gloucester versus Matthew Suter. Suter with a big win in the offensive zone. Quick shot, that's going wide of the net. Trying to get to the loose puck. Bays is going to be there first. Try and chip it down for Suter. Gets cleared aside. Calhoun gets the loose puck as he knocked that one down at center. Then Calhoun with a lead pass. Was on the feet at first, but Carly was able to sweep it away. Just past everybody down the ice. Way pass over there for Tasla. Poor Tasla's shot got broken up there by Bain though. First one on the loose puck there was Jack Carly as he moves it up there for Suter coming up into the zone. Lost his footing before he could shoot the puck. So it'll be Gloucester puck fired down the ice. That'll do it for the penalty to White. Picked off there by Bain. Bain got tripped up. Trying to get to the loose puck was Owen Bays at center. Bays picks it up, tries for a lead pass. One out of the reach there of Tasla as it goes down the ice into the Gloucester end and behind the net. First one trying to get to the loose puck there was Tasla. He's going to chip it down low, trying to set it up in front. Going back to the line for Fair. Brady Fair uses the other side for Shaw. He's going to backhand it in. Taken aside there by number 25. Trying to find White on the loose puck. White can't get around Sigma as he tries to get to the loose puck. White a shot. That's going to go high and wide over the goal. Tasla gets to the loose puck, trying to chip it out. There's Yates trying to get it free. Hodgins tries to hold the line right there at center. Kay Ryan with a lead pass was able to try to get caught there by Suter, but Gloucester come away with a loose puck. Allen with some nice moves, gets around Fair, takes the back end, left pass drop there from Mundy, who stayed right with Allen on that opportunity and made the stop. Keeps it at 1-0. 10:50 left to go here in the third period. 1-0 in favor of Gloucester. The only goal coming in the second period by Desroche. Here's Sorry trying for a loose puck. Throwing it out of front. Broken a pass. He tried to find St. Armour. This could lead to an opportunity, but the Toros just fire it down the ice. Simonson will get to the loose puck in his own end. Simonson pressured on by Papa Giorgio. He uses the boards to try and get it out. Gets it up there for Hamilton. Hamilton, St. Armour, and Sorry are leading it in. Here comes the opportunity for Hamilton, a shot. Blocked a save there from Mundy as he stopped that shot from Hamilton. Around the boards it goes. Try for another pass to the other side. Getting to the other side for Griffin. Shaw getting on the loose puck. Trying to get around with a lead pass for Papa Giorgio into the zone. First one into the zone is Bain trying to get to the loose puck, and it's icing. Face-off coming to the right of the Gloucester end. Off to the right of Creeley. Getting one there by the Toros. McMurray trying to chip it in. The battle there in the corner, trying to get that loose puck free for the Toros, and even up this game, Owen Bays is trying to dig away at it to get it free. Gets it back to the line there for Jack Carly, who fires it right in behind the Gloucester net. Trying to ring it around the boards up there for White. White can't get it out. It's a turnover to the Toros. Quick shot. And there's a right pad stop there from Creeley. Kept in there by Carly. He tried to keep it in. Carly will move it over to the other side for Calhoun. His shot got blocked. Here comes That was number 29, the Toros couldn't shoot it. And we'll get a collision in behind the net. Who's going to get the penalty out of this? It'll be for boarding. Whoever's going to be the culprit, it'll be number 27, Bain, that goes to the box for Gloucester. So the Toros get to work on their first power play.
Let's go, Toros! Come on!
It'll be a draw just inside the blue line. Face off just inside the blue line. Carpenter lost the puck. Nice play by Tassler. Stiff for free. Pull Tassler's in. Shot. And enough pad stop there from Creeley. Fired around the boards and fired out down the ice. First one back there was Sickman to get on the loose puck. Ethan Sickman trying to get around Allen, but the pass got broken up at center there by number 10, Yates. Toros get to the loose puck. Matthew Suter leads it in. Suter with a shot. That's going to be a stand-up save from Creeley and holds on to it. Face-off coming out to the left of the goal. It's a big draw win by the Toros. Miller Hope with some nice moves. Tried to throw it at the net. That got blocked. Throwing it there again. Toros Tesla's going back behind the net goal. Cole Tesla chipped it down low for Suter. Man in front. Miller Hope by the front of the net. That's the win. That'll go down to the power play goal. And they made him pay for it to tie things up at 1. Moving the puck on the power play turns out to working the Toros advantage. Miller Hope waited for that pass out of front and took it, and then snapped it through the legs of Creeley to tie things up at 1. Here comes the opportunity here for Durbin to try and get it out at Fair. Was able to hold it in at the line. Fair trying to keep it in there for the Toros. Chips it back in behind the net. Simonson trying to ring it around the board. Getting on the loose puck, trying to get to it and get it back to the line. And it's going to be the opportunity for Gloucester's Hamilton now. Hamilton trying to get around Suter. Matthew Suter takes it back in his own end and leads the rush. Here he comes up through center. On his own, he started this from behind his own net. Now he's going to get the opportunity to shoot it. Goal! Matthew Suter starting it from his own end. And then the finishing touch after Gloucester net. That's the tackle right now. Up through there now. The Toros are no longer in a one-goal hole. They've got a one-goal lead up 2-1. It's amazing what can happen within a minute. And within a minute, the Toros were down by 1, and then all of a sudden they're up by 1 now. Kate Ryan trying to move it up through center. Nice pass over to the other side for Griffin coming into the zone. Griffin got bumped off the puck by Carpenter. Trying to get to the loose puck back in behind the net. 7:13. Now it's 7:10 left to go. Now it's Gloucester are the ones that have to play on their heels down by a goal. Hayden Shaw keeps it into the line. Shot. Stop. Rebound out of front. Toros trying to bang away at it and get that insurance goal. Shaw keeps it in at the line. Rings it around the boards back in behind the net for Papa Giorgio as he tries to set it out of front. Here comes a chance out of front. Trying to turn and fire was Kate Ryan, but his stick got whacked there. Kate Ryan picks it up at center again with a lead pass for Papa Giorgio. Went past Carpenter and goes into the corner. Getting on a loose puck back to Appleby. Trying to tip it down low for Papa Giorgio to start something here. Toros are up by a goal with 6:25 left to go here in the game. Appleby holds it in. And we get a whistle. Face-off coming off to the right of the goal. And it'll be Allen that goes up. Allen had it swept off his stick. Here comes White. White going up there with Allen. He's going to take it back in behind the net. Now the opportunity to come up there for Tesla. Paul Tesla with some nice moves around Allen. Trying to get around Yates. Yates goes to the backhand with a lead pass. Nice chip play there from Allen moving. Allen made his way around one man, but Bays was able to strip him off the puck. Allen gets the loose puck again. Number 37, Allen, trying to start something here for Gloucester. It's going to be a penalty coming up here to the Toros. Hodgins' shot got blocked out in front there by Tassler, rolls into the corner. Creeley's gone to the bench for the extra attackers. That puck's in the corner. They get touched up by Tassler, so it'll be another Gloucester penalty or Gloucester power play. It'll be their 4th power play of the game. This one is going to serve as some importance because they're down by a goal now instead of up when they had their last power play, so it'll be all hands on deck for them. Sorry will take the face off. Sorry's going to take it against Matthew Shooter off to the left of Alan Mundy. Braden Fair gets the opportunity to clear it. Tapped in by Durbin at the line. Durbin trying to take a shot. Tipped out of front by Sorry, wide of the net. St. Armor tried to throw it out of front. That one got picked aside. Toros can't get it out at the line. Nice play by Simonson. Fair blocked that shot. It's right there in front of everybody and swept aside now. Here comes Sorry on the loose puck. Sorry can't get away from Braden Fair. Now he has it back in the end of the net. Sorry trying to throw it out there. Banging away at the loose puck. And it's a goal. The referee blew the whistle, but Glouchester poked it into the net. That'll tie things up at 2. Here again, Toros Tesla's going back to the end of the goal. Toros Tesla kicks it down left for Shooter. Man, it's a goal! Miller Holt got in front of the net. Snapped it in. That'll go down to the power play goal. And Toros, they waited for their power play all game long, and then they made them pay for it to tie things up at 1. The referee was a little bit trigger happy there and blew the whistle, but he still called that one a goal. And this one is going to be a Toros power play on that trip, so it's a 2-2 tie here. Gloucester kept banging away at that loose puck out in front of the net and poked it in after the whistle, mind you, but I guess it's still going to count. We're tied at 2. Toros get the chance to click on their power play here. It'll be a face-off off to the left of the goal. They try and set things up, win the draw, hope a shot. That one's going to go wide of the net. McMurray tries to ring it around the boards. Try to get to the loose puck now with Simonson trying to get it up. Magnani, sorry. Trying to chip it back down low with Shaw. He's going to set things up for McMurray out of front. Tipped it in on goal. It's an easy stop there for Creeley. Just hold on to it. We'll take another draw in the Gloucester end. Face off coming off to the left of the goal. Ringing it around the boards. Captain at the line by Shaw. Fired past Hope. Back in behind the net. Throwing it out front there. Appleby from the line. Albert Appleby's shot. That goes wide of the net. Takes the bounce there for Suter. Matthew Suter. Wrapper out. Whacking away at the loose puck. And it's going to be stopped there by Creeley at the side of the goal. Face off just off to the right of the goal. Trying to win that draw now is Kate Ryan with a loose puck. Band on the shot. Gets the opportunity to clear it out. And does. All the way down the ice. Goes back in behind the net for Curley. Jeff Curley will take it back in his own end and try and start this up. Curley with a lead pass. Hard right over there for Kate Ryan within his feet. And it's offside. As Yates brought that one in. So, get a draw right here in front of us. The 2-2 tie here at the Campus Arena. This is a battle for first place between these two clubs as both of them won both of their games yesterday. And they'll both have one more game left a little bit later on. In a couple hours, the Toros will take on Ajax. Carly tried to chip it up there for Suter. The side for Sickman trying to get it out. Put it right onto the tape there as White. Here's Durbin into the zone. Durbin doing all he can. Backhands it into the corner. First one into the corner is going to be the Toros Calhoun as he leads it up. Liam Calhoun starts it from center. Up into the zone. Trying to start it with a shot. So that was Suter that took that shot. And it was a stop there from Creeley. Got 33 seconds left to go on the Toros power play. Still an opportunity here to break this 2-2 tie at the campus arena between the Minor Adam AA Toros and the Gloucester Rangers. Face off to the left of the goal, one there by Suter. Trying to set it up. Matthew Suter gets his opportunity to shoot it. Got blocked there by Simonson, who rings it around the boards. Picked off there by the Toros though. Suter throws it out front. Walking away with the loose puck is McMurray. Along with Suter, nobody can put it back. Nobody can put it into the back of the net though on that opportunity. There'll be another drop coming off to the left of the goal. Tate Ryan trying to take that puck free. Fire it from the face-off circle. As Evan Hay was helping him out as well. There's a glove hand pass. As number 14 Carpenter gets taken in the boards by Tate Ryan. And Carpenter is going to make his way back to his feet, and Tate Ryan is going to make his way to the box. 2 seconds left to go on the penalty to Gloucester, and then it'll be a power play for 1 minute and 58 seconds. Hayes will take the draw right here in front of us versus Desroche. Desroche wins the draw, but the Toros get the puck. Evan Hay tries to get it out. The lead pass up. It got knocked down by the Toros as Patrick tried for the lead pass. Went back in behind the net. We have 2:49 left to go. Collision in behind the net. Rung around the boards. Kept in at the line as a big hit off Calhoun. Back in behind the net. Calhoun got taken down there at the blue line, but there was no penalty on the call. 1:30 left to go on the penalty to Tate Ryan. Owen Bays with some nice moves, trying to shoot it from the face-off circle, lost it, and now Appleby keeps it in. Evan Hayes short-handed, couldn't get it through the forwards, so back up the other way comes Fournier trying to come up into the zone. Fournier from the blue line dumps it in. Calhoun will take it back in his own end. Fire it back in behind the net. Picked off there by Bain as he tries to get away in the corner. Bain is fighting off Appleby, trying to get that puck free. It's a big battle on the loose puck. Kept in by Patrick. And Patrick puts it back in behind the net. Rung around the boards. Hodgins tries to keep it in. And he does. Nice defensive play, but the Toros still got it out of the zone. Knocked down at center by Patrick. Patrick's lead pass is past everybody. Braden Fair is going to dump it down the ice. That's all he has to do right now as the Toros are trying to kill off a penalty. 25 seconds left on the clock for the power play. Trying to get to the loose puck with McMurray, and he does. Suter lost the puck, but Sickman keeps it in at the line. Back down low for Matthew Suter, getting away from the check. We're getting a penalty to Gloucester, but Suter might not have to serve that, as that got a backhand. They got knocked down by the Ranger player out of front, so it'll be a penalty coming up here to Gloucester. 7 seconds left on the power play for penalty to Tate Ryan. It's a penalty that goes to Patrick. So after the 7 seconds is over to the Tate Ryan penalty, it'll be a penalty for 1:53 and a power play for the rest of the game, because we've only got 1:11 left to go. Face off to the left of the goal. I believe that was Suter who fired it off the face-off circle, right through the legs of Suter, and the Toros has been Suter wins the draw, and then a quick shot away, makes its way through the legs of Creeley for his second of the game to make it 3-2 in favor of the Toros. Trying to get to the loose puck now is Suter. Trying to get around the check with some nice moves, trying to get to the front of the net. Tate Ryan keeps it in, back down low there for Suter. Throwing it out of front, over the stick there of Logan McMurray out of front of the net. Trying to ring it around the boards, that's going past the line, going down the ice, and McCreeley is going to go to the bench for the extra attacker now. It's all on the line for Gloucester, down by the goal, knocked down by Sorry as that shot got blocked. Into the corner goes Hamilton with a shot. He's going to throw it at the net, and it's going to get stopped there by Mundy. 2. Face off coming off to the left of goal. 30 seconds left. Fires it past Jaimieri. First one trying to get to it is McMurray, but he couldn't win the race against Jaimieri. Late pass up through center. Trying to get into the zone now. It's Fournier. It's going to be offside. Coming up into the zone. Drop pass there for Carpenter. He's going to pick it up. Carpenter gets swept off his stick. Carpenter still tries to keep it in. Clear the side, down the ice. And that's not going for icing either. It's just going to die in the Gloucester end. And a late goal by the Toros has them with a 3-2 victory. And 3-0 to start the Oshawa tournament. They'll have one more game against Ajax to run down the scoring. The Toros had a goal to give Gloucester a 1-0 lead. All the way to the third period before Miller Hope tied things up on a power play. And then Studer gave the Toros the lead 2-1 before Gloucester tied things up. But late in this third period, it was Matthew Studer who won the draw and snapped it past Creeley right off the draw to give the Toros a 3-2 win. So we will see you in a couple hours when your Minor Adam AA Toros take on the Ajax Knights. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman.